Grenada, green. It epitomizes the agricultural and vegetation of the island. Yellow evokes the sun as well as the warmth and wisdom of Grenadians. Red represents harmony, unity, courage, and vitality. Happy Grenadian Independence Day.
Hey guys, today is Grenadian Independence Day. I am going to be giving you guys a look to commemorate Grenada's Independence Day because of the magic of YouTube TV, YouTube cameras. I am going to get my eyes done before we get started, but just wait. Makeup takes a little while to get done, so I'm gonna let you guys in on something. I know that Nick is gonna come in here at some point. So when he enters, we are suddenly gonna say, Grenada is the best country in the world, and we wanna get his reaction. Jamaicans, don't come for me. I am half Grenadian and half Jamaican. I'm gonna be commemorating my maternal birthplace today, and I am equally Jamaican. So don't come for me, guys. It's just to get his reaction. I just want to see what he's gonna do. I just want to see what he's gonna say. I want to see if he's gonna be surprised that I'm telling you guys this on camera, and I want to see if he's gonna try to stop me from continuing. Okay, let the magic of camera happen. You guys don't come for me because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no clue. Of course, Grenada is the best island in the whole entire Caribbean. And every Jamaican knows that, right?
Every Jamaican know what?
Every Jamaican knows that Grenada is the best island in the whole entire Caribbean, right?
Oh, that's the way you feel.
Oh my gosh, I thought that would be funny to see a reaction on that one.
That's the way you feel.
Okay, I think I went about this the wrong way. I don't like this. I might have to play with this a few times. I'm gonna be taking it off, putting it on. No, I'll wipe my eyes after, I think. Okay, so I haven't been to Grenada since I have been an adult, but I did plan to go before all this COVID stuff, just like everybody else. COVID has stopped a lot of things for a lot of people. And so I hope to be able to go to Grenada very soon. We'll see how things play out because of course we want to bring the kids with us. We have a few pit stops to make before we make it there, so we'll see how that goes. And of course, if we ever go, well, we will go. It's just a matter of when, you know, as long as God keeps us alive and well, we definitely will be going. Now, oh, one small detail. So my mom is from a place called Carriacou. And Carriacou is one of the smaller islands that make up Grenada. So shout out to anybody watching this video that is specifically from Carriacou. So growing up, when I would say where my mom was from, I always felt like nobody really knew what I was talking about. But I think everybody has a knowledge base of Grenada now, especially here in the United States of America. Everybody knows or has heard of Grenada at some point. And it is an absolutely beautiful beautiful island. Now for any of our Jamaican subscribers, of course, Jamaica is amazing too, but the focus today is going to be Grenada, since we're commemorating Grenadian Independence Day. And I'm trying to figure out which yellow I should use. I'm looking at my sweatshirt here, and I'm gonna go with, I'm gonna brighten this up. It's funny because the colors between Jamaica and Grenada are so similar. I feel like the Grenadian colors, like they're more like the Rasta, Rastafarian colors. I think you guys can probably see where I'm going with this. And stay till the end because I'm gonna do a little photo shoot in my Grenadian colors. Oh my gosh. Oh. So how many of you guys have ever done Ancestry? So I did an Ancestry, and I'll tell you right now, my mom thinks like she's totally Grenadian, but Ancestry said she's a lot of other things too. As a matter of fact, my Ancestry resulted a whole bunch of Caribbean countries. Mainly, I guess the most dominant was actually Jamaica. So if you guys are ever interested in doing Ancestry, you can actually, if you get at least one of your parents to do the test, you can find out whose genes are more dominant in your makeup. And I have to say, my dad made me who I am, partially, because he had very dominant genes, and I sure did grab a lot of those. So thank you, Dad, for dousing me with all those Jamaican genes. I think it was the northern part of Jamaica. My dad is from St. Mary. Yes, the northern part of Jamaica. I think I'm getting somewhere. I'm excited. Okay, let's go back. I don't even know, like I'm using a few different, I'm using this Shanty palette. It has a bunch of different colors in it. And I think this is gonna have everything that I need. I didn't have the colors, so I went and stole this. Sorry, Sharik. I stole this without permission, but I'm gonna return it. Anyways, I have to get a really good palette with a comprehensive amount of colors. Of course, the next time I'm in Sephora, I'll definitely carry you guys along. And this palette is so good because there's like no fallout. Like, I can't see any fallout on my face. So I used to love to use the eyeshadows from Bare Minerals because they're so heavily pigmented, but they, like, I guess you can get them in the solids or the loose, but I used to get the loose all the time. But the loose gives you so much fallout, it's like, it's crazy. So I'm just working this in here. I think, hopefully this comes out right, because honestly, I don't know. I'm not trying to look like a clown today. I'm really not. Okay. And I think I want to get a little fancy because, you know, I'm enough and extra. So for you guys that don't know what enough is, it just means you're extra, extra. So I want to do some gold. Let me do some gold. Let me work in, trying to see how I should do this now. I'm a little nervous with my lashes just because I just got them done for the first time and she did such a great job and they have lasted a really, really, really long time. and I don't want to mess them up at all. Now I'm gonna line my eye with some liner, and I hope to God I just don't mess my eye up. Oh, okay. Honestly, like, I really love makeup, but I don't always have the time to do it as much as I would like. Don't do like me. I'm not really using a sharp pencil, and of course, as my fate would have it, I don't have the time or the patience to be looking for my sharpener right now, so we're just gonna make this work, okay? One thing, obviously, that is very much alike between the two countries in which my parents come from is a lot of the foods. A lot of the foods are exactly the same. The names may be different, but they're exactly the same. So for instance, Jamaicans will say rundown, and that would be like your creamed coconut and what they call provisions. Both of them would say provisions, which is like your yams, your potato, your cassava, those kind of items. And the others, Grenadians call it oil down and Jamaicans call it rundown. So rundown and oil down with the saltfish and all of that. Grenadians are big. What I've noticed, I don't know if this is a thing, you guys can correct me if there's any Grenadians watching out there. Big on saltfish. Everything is salt fish. So that is a definite big deal. Let me see if I could mimic the accent and say saltfish. Saltfish, yeah, saltfish. That would be the way how I hear Grenadians saying saltfish. So, yeah, everything has a little bit of a different twang to it. Okay, for instance, in Jamaica, well, my name has a difference everywhere because I came to the United States and people say Nadine. So I hear everybody calling me that. So like I literally fell into the Nadine. In Canada, everybody's like Nadine. Okay, so my mother, she would say Nadine. And then my father would say Nadine, like totally different. So Nadine, oh my gosh, let me flip my accents now, versus Nadine, that kind of way. So yeah, the accents are slightly different. I want to say, I think I did it. I want to say Grenadians sound more rhythmic when they speak. So it's almost like, does this look right? It's almost like they're singing, right? When they speak. I think my mother was just around so many Jamaicans that she never really, she kind of lost a little bit of her sound over the years. So it was kind of like she had a different accent, but it was like drowned out a little bit. It wasn't exact. And I want to say the Trini accent, obviously, and the Grenadian accent are much closer, obviously, than the Jamaican and any other accent. So I'm giving you guys a little bit of a chit chat history on the things that I do know. Now, I called my cousin and I told my cousin, I'm just waiting to see if she's able to do it. Okay. I told her to send me some questions because I want to test my knowledge, right? Nick couldn't help me with this one. Sorry, Nick, you couldn't help me with this one. You're Jamaica 1000%. So you could not help me with this one. So I asked her to send me some questions to see how much I actually know about Grenada. So we're gonna see, this is gonna be comical. Okay, let me just text her things Rhonda, I love you. Thank you so much for sending me the questions. And I thought of it last minute, like while I was filming, I was like, you know what? I need more. So let me see. So she said, what's the national food? Well, I know the national food for Jamaica is, so Jamaica's national dish is ackee and saltfish, right? And if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure I'm right. It's ackee, right? Ackee and saltfish, national dish. So Grenada's national dish, and if I'm wrong, don't come for me because, you know, I'm mixed up and have a lot of confusion here. Grenada's national dish, she said dish, national food. I know I think nutmeg is a national spice, but national food? No, I'm gonna say, Rhonda, I'm gonna say oil down. Guys, am I right? Is it oil down? I don't know. Is it oil down? My national food is gonna be nutmeg. I know it's the spice aisles. That's why I'm so spicy. But, oh my gosh, I don't wanna see the answers. Okay, next question. What's the name of the university? I don't know. The University of the West Indies? I know I'm so wrong. But anyways, let's move on because I'm sure that's a total fail. What is the capital of Grenada? I think I know the capital. The capital, I think, is St. George's. I think that's the capital. I hope that's the capital. Because I'm about to look really stupid right now because I think I got mostly everything wrong so far. What is the favorite sport? I think in all, the whole Caribbean loves track and field. That's not like considered, I guess, what they would say as sports. They love cricket and love soccer, football, however you want to phrase that. So I'm gonna say for Grenada, it's going to be cricket. I don't know, is it cricket? How am I doing, guys? Am I failing? So we're coming along, we're getting somewhere. Now, I finished this side, my battery actually died on me. So I finished this side and I hope I have full battery power there. I can't tell. Anyways, at least not from this angle. So I finished both sides of my eyes and I'm just gonna go ahead and darken this up just a little bit. We are gonna go ahead and blend with a little fluffy brush. So I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this in. I feel like when I look at the Grenadian flag, yellow says everything to me. So it's popping yellow. So we'll go ahead and use a little bit of extra yellow. Because I'm extra, you know? I couldn't be just one, I had to be two. Okay, I think I kind of like that. Okay, let's go ahead and finish blending. For the makeup gurus out there, how am I doing? Am I doing okay? I'm open to constructive criticism here. Okay. Constructive criticism is always good. It can only make you a better person. So when people are coming for you in life, take it with a grain of salt and use it to learn. Why are they coming for you and how? Not to please them, but am I doing something wrong? Can I do this better? And if not, well, that's unfortunate for them. Okay. I want something that says amazing. I don't know how I'm gonna get that, but I sure am gonna try. Okay, so let us go in. Should I cut my crease now? Okay, let's try to cut our crease here. Okay, so let me finish some of these questions. So we did what is the capital? What's the favorite sport? And what's the population? Okay, I'm gonna skip on the population. Hundreds of thousands? I'm gonna skip on the population. How many people do I think are in Grenada? I don't know. Grenada's not like a huge island. I don't know. Is there at least 1 million? There has to be at least 1 million. 1 million. Yeah, I'll say at least 1 million for the population. Okay, let's see. And she says, what's the most popular music? So that one is easy. I got it. It's going to be, I don't even have to think about it, but like soca, calypso, most popular music, soca and calypso. Yeah, I'm gonna say soca and calypso, most popular music. Now, I don't know if that's like a double answer or a single answer, but I'm gonna say soca. That's what I'm gonna say. If I have to pick one, but it's soca and calypso. Okay, so now I'm gonna read the answers. I got one right. So one of the questions was, what is the most popular food? And it is oil down. And I was already talking about oil down before the question started. So Rhonda, okay, so the second one is, I know I answered this wrong because I feel like the other one might be Jamaica, right? It's just in my head. But it's the St. George's University. So that is the second question. St. George's is a capital. I got that. And I know something. They said cricket. Cricket for the most popular sport. I know something. I feel proud of myself. Pat on the back, cricket. And so there's 112,519 super small island. And the most popular music is calypso. So let's see what I got. Out of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 questions. So out of 6 questions, I got 1, 2, 3. And I think I'm gonna give myself a half point for the calypso because I kind of said both. So I'll say 3.5. So I got at least half of them right, which would make sense. I'm half Grenadian and I got half of the questions right. I'm so silly. Anyways, let's move it right along. Thank you for the questions. I so appreciate that last minute request. Okay, let's get started. Let's cut the chatting and get on with the makeup. I was really excited. I'm gonna get a dry piece. I was really excited to do this video because I feel like I'm so saturated with the Jamaican part of me that I have very little saturation of the Grenadian part. So this was a chance for me to let that part shine. And of course, because I love my beautiful mommy, she's so beautiful. I love her with all my heart. And I want to commemorate the island that she's obviously from. So February 7th is Grenada's Independence Day. And I always seem to miss it somehow. But this year I was like, no, it's not happening. It's not going down like that. This year's the year we're doing it. One thing I have to say is with these questions, I'm a little bit surprised about was the population. Like, I think I was asking for too much at 1 million. That's a lot more than the population of, what was it? 112,519. Wow. Jamaica is so much bigger at over 2 million. I don't know the exact amount, but hold on, let's find out. Jamaica's population is 2.961 million in 2020. So that is much different from 112. Oh my gosh, it just doesn't even sound real. Is it real? I'm gonna fact check you, Rhonda. I'm gonna fact check you. Let's see, Grenada's population. Okay, so she's about right. So her number is probably more accurate. It would sound more accurate because they're saying about 107, 108 and change. So maybe her number is a little bit more accurate. Because of course populations increase every day. People are having babies, So I'll go with her number because anything less than that doesn't even sound real to me. So that is the population of Grenada. And don't ask me what I'm doing with my eyebrows, but it's gonna, don't worry, it's gonna fix itself. It's gonna come. I have a childhood memory. So when I was little, I used to always wonder why they say tanty instead of auntie. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. It's not tanty, it's auntie. Why are they saying tanty? It used to drive me insane. We're gonna keep that for our foundation. I'll go ahead and use this one. Eyes and makeup always take forever, and it drives me absolutely insane in the membrane. I feel like I spend like a whole hour trying to figure out my eyes. But Trini said the same thing. Trini said tanty too. I guess a fun fact is my mother's mother obviously my grandmother, was not born in Grenada. She was born in Trinidad. So, like I said, I'm spicy. What was my favorite Grenadian dish growing up? Okay, so growing up, my mommy always told me that I loved something called cuckoo. What is cuckoo? I think it's like cassava. Jamaicans, I think, have the same thing using another name, but, and I want to say like Africans do too, I think. I don't know. Let me see if I can figure this out. But every time I went to visit my aunties in New York, hi Auntie Emma, hi Auntie Frances, I got this dish called cuckoo. And I have to say, I outgrew the dish because I don't really like it anymore. Maybe I haven't eaten it, at least grown up. Your taste buds change and sometimes you don't really like certain things anymore. But I'll tell you, oil down, of course, is amazing. I didn't know that oil down was the national dish. I just like kind of took a stab at that one. So I'm glad I got it right. I know something. I actually know something. Yeah, and back to the population. Like, can you imagine being in a country? I can't imagine being in a place with 112,000 people, like, plus. You better not do anything wrong because everybody's gonna know. The whole entire country is gonna find out. Yeah, if you're sneaky, you're done. You are done. There's no hiding. 112,000 people, you're getting caught. You're going straight to prison. Okay, so moving right along. Not that I would do anything sneaky, of course, but you can't do anything sneaky with that kind of population. This is a quick part now. We're gonna move along and do our foundation. This is a hot makeup mess right here, and I'm not looking forward to the cleanup, but I like to use the dumping system. Just dump it all in one box. Let's see. So for this, I am a Fenty 420, and this is my 420. I also use a 385, and I'll use my 385, which is like a couple shades lighter, to do my highlighting. So I should have probably used a band for my hair. Okay, so I'm doing my foundation. I don't know how I feel about sponges because sponges seem to suck up everything. I get a better effect with the silicone pads. I feel like the sponges just, oh, did I just put the wrong color on? Ah, I just put the wrong color on. Okay, do over. I shouldn't have the both of them in front of me. I told you guys I was not a non-professional here. Continued 420. And I personally don't like to put makeup on my neck because I know you're supposed to technically put makeup on your neck, but I don't like doing it because I feel like it messes up your clothes. Okay, so here I'm gonna go ahead and use some of my Fenty 385. I'm not gonna be using that much of this one. Well, with Fenty, you don't need to use much of any of it, period. Because a little goes a long way. I have a spectator in the background, and I bet you guys can't tell me who it is. Nick, say hi to the camera.
Hi YouTubers, how are you guys doing?
Nick, how's my look coming along?
Amazing.
You say amazing to everything.
That's what happens when you have an amazing life. Everything is just amazing.
You guys don't believe that,
You play
right?
an amazing game, you get an amazing prize.
Don't believe the hype.
Right?
And I sure made him play a game. That's for sure. It didn't come easy. I don't know about the prize, but this game did not come easy.
I actually love that Grenada color. The colors is nice.
Okay, let me quiz you on this is gonna be fun. Let me quiz you on the Grenadian questions. Okay guys, so I'm about to quiz Nick. Nick, don't do anything silly behind the camera there. Nick is outrageous and he's trying to do something silly behind the cameras. You guys can only imagine to distract me. Okay. Nick, stop.
I'm not doing anything. What am I doing?
Okay. If I turn the camera around on you, it'll be a YouTube moment. Okay. So, okay, first question, Nick. First off, do you think you could do well at this one? I know you know nothing about Grenada. Other than the fact that
I'll give it a genuine effort.
your wife, you know,
I'll give it a good try.
has some blood coming out of that country. Okay. What is the national food?
I think the national food is Isle Dong, baby. Isle Dong. Ain't it Isle Dong?
You got it.
Isle Dong is the national food, baby.
Okay. What is the name of the university in Grenada? I think it's the only university.
University of Grenada.
Absolutely wrong. It is, I'm messing this up, guys. It is the St. George's University.
Oh, George's. Okay.
St. George's University.
Okay.
Okay. What is the capital of Grenada?
The capital of Grenada is...
Nick does the accents better than I do.
I don't say, what's the capital of Grenada? I know it's not
Okay,
Carriacou.
so we're going to bake. Yeah, what is the capital of Grenada?
St. George's.
You got it. That's impressive.
What do you mean praising, man?
Okay, so that one was
Geography in school.
the Sasha Buttercup setting powder. So we're gonna let it bake. And then I'm gonna be using a Fenty setting powder, and this one is Tone in Honey. Okay.
No, Costa. I'm more Grenadian than you are, baby.
Actually, guys, when we did Ancestry, Nick had a lot of lineage from Barbados. So
she's a bread boy.
he might be more Grenadian than I am.
Stop it. I'm purebred Jamaican. Don't get it twisted.
Okay. So, what is the favorite sport?
Oh, Grenada boy. The favorite sport in Grenada is the boating sport. They call it
The boating sport.
yeah, where they the sailboat. It's called, I forgot what it's called.
Okay, so he's talking about regatta.
Regatta, yeah.
And so I did my history on my family.
So is that right though?
Hold on, let me give them a
If
story.
it's not right, I got another one.
I did my history on family lineage of Grenada, right? And so part of my family is Scottish, right? On my Grenadian side. And the Scots came to Grenada to teach in carriacou, to teach them, the locals, how to build boats. Hence came the regatta. So that was like a big thing. So I've always spoken about this story, obviously.
Whoa, well, don't do that to me, Ernie. You're not the one that let me know about that.
And
don't do that to
so
me.
he knows about regatta because it's a thing in carriacou with the boats and stuff like
I
that.
should know it was going there.
So,
no, Ernie.
and I say
knew
regatta,
that.
they say regatta.
I know that because I went to geography class.
Okay, he can't even say the word.
I went to geography class.
Okay, so go ahead, try again.
That wasn't
Favorite sport? That's not the favorite sport,
Oh wow.
or the national sport.
Is it cricket?
Yes, it's cricket.
I know that. I knew that, man. That's why I said I had another one.
I got that one, and
Is there another question?
I think I got the oil down.
Is there another question?
The university I did not get, and the capital I got.
Is there another one?
Yeah, there's another question. Let's
Okay.
see. I think there's like one more left for you.
Coming on more Grenada than you Grenadians. So-called Grenadians.
Okay. If you guys are still here, thank you for sticking by because this is a long makeup deal. I don't know what I'm doing, so you know. Nick's phone just fell down. So, what is the population in Grenada? This is gonna be a good one.
What's the population?
Yeah. What is the population in Grenada?
No, you have to give me a range. I can't be. That's
But
not even a fair
no,
question.
but she asked me the question, what is the population?
That's not even a fair question.
No,
man.
so I thought of it, I gave my response, and I could tell you right now I got it wrong.
3.5 million people.
Wow. What's the population of Jamaica, Nick?
Huh?
What is the population of Jamaica?
Well, 3 million is probably too much. Jamaica is 1.7 million. So Grenada is probably about a little bit less than 1 million.
Okay, would you guys say that I helped him?
A little bit less than 1 million.
I think I helped him. Okay. So I said 1 million. What do you say? You said less than 1 million?
Yeah.
Okay. And
Or just over
Jamaica's
1.1
population is
million.
over 2 million.
So Grenada is 1.1 million.
Okay. Well, I can tell you I got it wrong right off the bat. Okay, we're gonna go in with, Nick is ready to leave. We're just gonna go in with, what do you call it? I am contouring. So we're gonna go in with our dark contour this way. Where is she? Okay, so we're gonna use our Smashbox contour set. Okay, so let me tell you what the population for Grenada is. So the population of Grenada was 112,519. That was the population.
500 and how much?
And I'm gonna contour high.
12,019.
112,519. So I was like, if you do something wrong in Grenada, you're done. You're done. The whole entire country is gonna know you did something wrong. If anybody sees you, you're done. Okay, so that is the population. Next stop. This is turning into like a prank video or something. You should see what Nick is doing behind the camera to distract me. So not funny, so wrong. Anyways. So Nick, you did pretty good. What is the most popular music in Grenada? Be careful with this one. Be careful.
That's that full question, man.
What is the most popular music?
Reggae music, man. You can't feel that full question.
Nick, you're wrong.
What do you mean?
You're wrong.
What, soca music?
You're wrong.
What, Grenadian music?
Calypso music.
Calypso and Macro. Calypso and waiting, that's it.
So Nick didn't do so bad. He actually didn't do bad. He got it wrong with reggae music. But I was surprised to learn recently there is a type of music, like, I don't even know. It's supposed to be, I think, like soca music. But Grenadian music is very much like, it has a lot of reggae music. It has a lot of dance hall undertones.
Very mixed over there.
Vlogs. That's where I actually learned of the Grenadian artists and the music that they sing and how it's so similar. Yeah, and Jamaicans, both of the music, in my opinion, is very on the violent side of things. But one likes, I don't even know if I should say it, a lot of certain type of play, and the other one likes cutlasses. So I'll let you guys figure out which one is which.
Cutlasses? What's cutlasses?
A cutlass.
You talking about a machete?
Yeah, a machete.
Everybody know what a cutlass is. You saying cutlass. My name said cutlass.
Okay. Look, I'm a Canadian child.
And if they don't want to go,
Forgive me.
If you don't want to go over there, it's a machete. Okay, you should
the
say
machete. Okay, yes. The machete. And the other one, I'm not even gonna say. It's just straight up.
Oh yeah.
Violent. As you can see, I have it here. It's baking. Let me go ahead and darken up underneath here a little bit more.
It was fun, Grenada. It was fun, guys, but you know there's only one true island, right? One. The one. Okay? But I love every island. But I know the one though.
For the purposes of the video, my opinions are my opinions only, and those of others are the opinions of those of others. So I do not share the same opinion as others, so do not come for me in the comment section because...
Guys, she takes full responsibility for everything I say. Full responsibility for everything I say.
I do not agree with that comment. I believe that all the Caribbean islands are the best. There is nothing like the Caribbean. Okay, so I'm just gonna go along and finish some more highlighting. This is just a little bit of Fenty gloss, just to add some moisture to my lips. And then I have this Tarte brow gloss that I'm gonna go ahead and use. As if I haven't spent enough time on my eyes today. But we're gonna gloss you guys up eyes. Grenada, Grenada. I love, love, love my eyes with this look. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but it came out looking amazing. So right now, I'm absolutely loving it. We're gonna finish up with some blush. We're gonna lift everything up and finish with a little bit of lip. I'm gonna make it a little bit of a reddened tone. So Guys, anytime you don't have a color, don't be afraid to use some of your eyeshadows, because that will sub so many different things. It subs your eyes. Eyeshadow can be used to help contour a little bit. And not too much blush, because we don't want to look like we have issues. Okay? Okay, I'm going to use this lip powder. This lip powder is, it's called Pain. It's Lip Power. It's by Pain. Oh yes, this is what you call a Valentine's Day color. I'm gonna finish up my look, did my lips, and I'm finishing it up with some Urban Decay setting spray. And now for my Grenada Independence Day photo shoot.